Well,
And I
think about
imagine
COVID
similar.
right now and how many families have been destroyed because of it.
Oh, okay, man.
You know, the stress of staying in for a year. We were closed down, and if it wasn't for sports, you know, your mother and I would go out on that court and the worst situations, the wind blowing, you know what I mean, and just play because we knew we had to.
Pickleball.
Pickleball.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. What a great sport. I mean, you guys hit it kind of right with that because
Yes,
it gained in popularity
yeah.
just as you're starting to get.
What's interesting is your mother and I were going to be golfers.
Right.
You know, you remember the anniversary present and put those down and throw.
I can't see you as a golfer.
Well, we went to what's the name of the community? Well, just outside of Jefferson, where there's a nice course.
Right.
And we're there, and I remember we arrived and get there. We put down the ball, and the fairway goes parallel to the road. And I hit a shot, and it hooks and goes off, and it's around, you know, in the rough, and you know. So your mother's up there, and the first ball goes there across the road. The next ball almost hits a car coming down the road. The next ball dribbled, and then she hit one. And we're looking at each other and saying, okay. So we get to the third fairway, which is up dogleg to the right. And how do we get a ball to go up? You know, you think it's simple, you know, and so we're there and we're trying, it took us about 15 shots to get up the hill. So it became, we didn't have any lessons.
Right.
And so we both looked at each other and says, this isn't working. You know, it wasn't doing anything for us. Yeah. So how did pickleball start? Oh, again, Ann goes to the Y and plays this game. And she says, came home and said, you've got to try this. You're going to love it. And I said, pickleball. And in my brain, I remember back in high school, we had these balls that were bigger than a medicine ball. Mm-hmm. And you had them under your chest and you walked like this and then you would kick them. And it was called crab ball. And I'm thinking, is that pickleball? But I tried it and loved it, and we became fanatic with the game.
Are you two pretty competitive?
Very.
So like if you went out and played 10 games against mom, 50-50, 60-40?
Depends on the day.
So, yeah, I mean, what?
It really does. Your mother, her strengths are mental and backhand.
Right, I've seen the backhand.
If you hit anything near her backhand, she'll kill it if she's on.
Right.
You know, but I mean, and there's no return because she hits extreme. I mean, there's some games she's unbelievable. I mean, you can't stop it.
Right.
I'm a little bit faster than her, meaning if we're at the kitchen line and balls are coming at us, I have more options than she does. Probably because I'm taller and a male. No, that's not true because women are just as good. It's an equalizing sport. There's no advantage of being a man in pickleball.
Right.
None. Completely.
Yeah, even power. I mean,
you
can snap a shot,
but in pickleball, power is not an answer.
Right, exactly.
You know, if somebody hits a tennis shot and slams it, you just put your racket and you let the momentum take it and drop it.
Right.
I mean, so power doesn't really play into it.
Right.
So yeah, so I would say actually your mother wins most of our one-on-one games.
That kitchen sink just is the most frustrating thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because from tennis, I want to go to the net.
You want to go in.
I want that advantage. Wait a sec, I can't go further.
You can't. So yeah, we're very competitive.
That's great.